Hello Capricorn, this is your reading for the week beginning the 23rd of February. This is a bit of an odd one, I'm not going to lie. I'm not convinced I'm going to get it right either. Taking it on a very basic literal day-to-day stuff. There's every possibility that you'll lose the keys to the house this week. Either get locked in the house and not be able to go to work. Or get locked out the house, and where you're looking for the keys you're not going to find them, basically. They're not outside, that they're probably in the house. I know this sounds ridiculously trivial, but anyway, that's just what I'm saying. There is a possibility you might be attending a funeral this week. This would be of an older person, more than likely a man. You're going to have to take time off work for that, to possibly attend a funeral, or help someone who is sickly. I see a lot of confusion about money this week, or how to get money, how to expand your wealth, maybe even how to get some financial stability in your life. And actually, what it's sort of telling me is that you're kind of not looking in the right place. It's almost like you're maybe being rejected for jobs that you're applying for, but you'll ultimately find that you have a reason to be grateful for that. Or it's just a case of you're just being grateful for what you currently have. The solution is not what you think it is, basically. What you think is going to bring you victory and abundance, you're barking up the wrong tree. The answer is closer to home, with the World card being in reverse, and the answer is probably going to come from within, from an inner knowing, from your own intuition. So yeah, with the quest here, it's like we're searching. I did get searching, looking for love. I've got to find me a man. This is like always been on the lookout. It actually seems to be for just where to go. I think you're sort of like directionless this week. It feels like a very confusing week for you. I've got It's All Right to Be Alone, Brother Raccoon, which is a safe place to go. So I've got the wolf and the raccoon. And I've also got the Witch at the End of the World, which is an important end and a new beginning. I basically think this is going to be a difficult week in terms of where you're trying to find answers for whatever that may mean for you is not where you're going to find them. There is an older person here, a King of Spades. They may be sickly, they may be in hospital. This might be giving you a lot of sadness. But what actually seems to be ending here is the broken heart, and is also gossip about how something has ended and how someone became broken-hearted. But the quest with the compass here is you're looking in the wrong place. There's no abundance to be had where you're looking for it. It may be a particular job. You may want to consider something more satisfying, as in terms of a vocation, being of service, doing some volunteer work. So it might not be something you actually sort of earn money from, or that actually you would consider a proper job. But it is something that I think is going to be more in line with what it is you're actually trying to achieve. But I don't think you know that yet, because I've got your door to personal healing and happiness at the base of the deck here. So, all is going to be well, is what I'm going to say. The Witch at the End of the World, something is ending. There is a new beginning, but her mantra is all is well, which I will read to you. I've got the woman holding a heart in reverse here. This is being emotionally shut down, being repressed. This repression might actually be sexual repression, I have to say, with the coffin and the lilies here. And I just feel the answer is closer to home, or it's literally within you. You need to come up with the answer yourself and stop maybe distracting yourself. Connect to source and ask for the solution to whatever problem it is. I do see it is an issue with money, financial constraints, the door to value in reverse, and what I've got at the base of my Lenormand deck here. So all I'm going to say is keep an open mind this week, Capricorn, because I think where you think you're trying to get the solution to your problem is not where you're going to find it. It's not where you're going to find it. And yeah, there may be an ending that you need to deal with this week. You maybe thought that ending was going to be a solution to something. It's not. It's not. There is a new beginning, but I don't think you know what it is yet. I sure as hell, I don't even know what it is. But it's going to come like from source, if you know what I mean. So yeah, a week to get through, maybe a week of a lot of introspection. Look after your keys. You might get locked in the house or locked out of the house, or you know, the car. You're maybe supposed to be going to the hospital to visit someone or the funeral and you haven't got keys and it's all a bit erratic. But there will be a safe place for you to go if you get locked out of your car or locked out of your home. You'll be fine if you're in the house alone. And we're going to come on to the witch at the end of the world, an end and a new beginning. This is a new card, so I'm inclined to read it. I am not wicked, but I am a witch, and changes are made when the world bends and shifts. I hold this hourglass up to you now so you know that the time for an ending is almost upon us. You can see the signs all about you, the strange weather, the hurricanes, the cyclones, the earth changes all about us, but so many people say I am wicked for showing you this. They blame me for what they call the catastrophes and they ignore the signs. They are with you and it is time to be ready. We are about to experience a huge change and it will be for the better. But while we hold on to the old, the storm will blast us and the land will shift and self-healing will look like destruction. Experience an important and significant rearrangement of life on a personal or global level affecting power, resources, systems and relationship, changes in law, legal systems, the economy and values and beliefs. There may be a need to be able to live more simply and in harmony with nature. There is nothing to be frightened of, only a voyage to weather, and you'll make it through the other side of the storm. The changes are part of our journey to a fifth dimensional world, of the shift to a more peaceful planet, where shadows and light are loved and accepted. All is well, and the little witch will keep the world safe till we reach the other side of these changes. All is well, all is well, all is well. Yeah. Quite an odd one, but all is well. So Capricorn, that is your weekly reading. I do hope you find it useful and get something from it. I would love to hear your comments, maybe now or at the end of the week when it maybe makes a wee bit more sense. In the meantime, have a good one. See you later.